What's up, everybody? Welcome to Alabama. We are currently near Lake Martin. It's a beautiful lake, and we're gonna drive up there. You guys have been asking me to show some Alabama, whatever you guys think Alabama looks like, and there ain't really much of what you Santa Barbara Road. There, what you guys think Alabama's about. It's really not about that. Like, everybody's like, show us some Alabama trailer parks. I'm like, I'm trying to, I just can't find them. Where are they? We've been all over Alabama and we still haven't found Joe Dirt. You know what I mean? We still haven't ran into Joe Dirt. I mean, and we've tried going to like places that are as obsolete as possible in hopes of finding this grail of Joe Dirt that you guys are hoping. How do you get in that house? All right. But, we haven't really found the Joe Dirts. What's that movie called? Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boy, Joe Dirt. We haven't found that yet, and we've tried, man. Alabama's a lot more decent than what you guys give it credit for. What I give it credit for. When I'm here, I'm like, oh, it's actually, she's actually not your sister or cousin or second cousin at least. And they're like, no, we're not related. I'm like, well, lots of boats around here being close to Lake Martin. And I'll be honest, I mean, what I like too about Alabama is there are trailer stuff, but it's like, kind of like up and down hills and stuff, where in Florida you have grid patterns, and I don't know, it's just nicer to be between hills. You get more privacy, winding roads and stuff. It gives places a little bit nicer of a ride. They're building new houses right there across the street too. Nice house. I think it's that housing is so affordable here that there's really no reason, like somebody who lives in a trailer could probably save up. Unbelievable. Somebody living in a trailer now could just save up and build a house. Like, it's that affordable to live here, where I think it's easy for people to improve what they have, or take out the old one and put in a new one, so there's not much of it left, I think. It's really peaceful out here. You can just kind of forget about the outside world out here. Even if you're working or whatever you're doing, you can just really disconnect from the outside world. The views on the right side are beautiful. Hopefully we get into some nicer views on this side of the camera. This is pretty country out here. But you can just forget about the outside world, man. It's like so far, it feels like a non-stop vacation just being here. Change of scenery, change of weather, all these new feelings. I think the first year is going to be very exciting for us. Nice little double wide, a lake view across the front. Kind of messed up with the GPS here. I got most of the views on this side of the road. And actually, you guys, what it costs to get a house here with a lake view, or at least a lake view on your way home, on the same street you live on, it's kind of really awesome. Like here, you can finally get a view of the lake down there. Just the price is not. If you're directly on the water, that's totally a game changer. You can start to make out the lake here and there now. See, you can start to make out the lake, and of course these houses on the lake. Can you see what houses on Lake Martin are going for a bit? I mean, from what I checked, they're going from like the 380s to the 700s, and of course into the millions as well. It all depends on the size of the house, but I think you can get on Lake Martin for something like, why am I yawning every time I do these videos? But nice winding roads, lots of shade. That's another thing I'm really enjoying about Alabama, is the shade. You're never like out in the open. There's always a little bit of shade somewhere to hide from weather. There's a round driveway. Is this a private property? No. Seat wall, solid concrete. So here's a view of Lake Martin. Unbelievable. Can I have my phone when I take some pictures here? This is just incredible. I mean, look at this view, guys.
Turn left onto South Holiday Drive.
This is just something else out here.
Head southeast on Honeysuckle Lane.
Something else out here. That lake is beautiful.
From 4
and then there's 7. Mountains in the background as well. So between 400,000 to 700,000. So and you're talking.
One that's 1.2.
There's another house down there. That house has a view, man. Wow. So between 400,000 to 1.2 million. So you're not going to get affordability on the lake. I mean, it's gorgeous down there. I think a lot of people from probably Atlanta or
your destination will be on the right.
You know, a lot of like summer homes or whatever. You know, somebody in Atlanta have a nice little getaway out here, from what I've heard. You know, somebody that has a lot of money and you know, this is struggle down there. So this is a big loop. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna exit this right now. I'm just gonna freestyle from here moving forward. So notice how it's not gated. No signs that say trespassing. They do have a security sign. We're saying that they're watching out. But look at this, y'all. I know with the exposure, kind of hard to see the water in the background, but it's back there. And then these are going to be some of the most prestigious homes in the area are going to be in this vicinity because of the lake. There's a lot of contrast here. You got lots of darks and lots of lights in the background, so with that contrast you're really going to get a hard time seeing the water the way it really. Wow, let's go down the street. There's some massive houses on the street. We're on Lithia, Lithia, on Lake Martin here. We came up from Camp Hill, and as you can see, this is just a different road up here. This is definitely opulence. Wow. Every once in a while you just get a glimpse of that lake in the background. I'm sure these houses all have lake views, but there's so many trees that you really gotta find an opening to see the water. Also notice how when we started the video we were looking at mobile homes, and now we're like looking at like $1 million houses. So it's the proximity to the lake that really drives up the prices of homes and stuff. I think we'll be about an hour from here or so. It won't be too far. Wow, look at this house, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home with a view to match it. These guys are Spanish people. A view to match it, man. Wow. Of course we're talking money to live out here. But this is like, if you can't afford a $4 million house on the beach in Florida, but you can afford a $800,000 house, a $900,000 house, you know, like you're almost to that million. Let's go down that street. Should we? I think we should. That street's got some big houses. Let's go check it out. So if you're into the, you know, $700,000 to $1 million price range, and you just want that water view, but you can't quite get it in Florida, this might be a good alternative for somebody really looking for a second home, or an escape home, I mean a summer home, whatever. I don't know if they come here for the summers or for the winters, or I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you're in that price range and you really want a view, I mean, this is hard to beat. This is really a hard view to beat. Can you imagine how nice it'd be to live in one of these houses here, guys? Share and subscribe so I can get my 100,000 subscribers. so I can get my house out here, y'all. Share my videos, like my videos, comment on my videos. Let YouTube know that we're the greatest YouTubers ever. Cause I ain't gonna get in this community picking up junk. Oh man. That is beautiful. And obtainable if you work hard enough in life. Excuse me. So yeah, these are $1 million neighborhoods in Alabama, y'all. Mostly paying for the views. It'd be a great place to build a house too if you're looking to relocate somewhere. You want to build a house, and you just want, like, if you're moving out of New York and you want to build a house, or in Boston area, and you're really looking at building a house to your desire liking, you know, look at these views, guys. Unbelievable. Soak that in for a minute. Taking some pictures so I can send it to Dad, because Dad thinks we're in Alabama. He doesn't realize. Every time I see something nice, I gotta send a picture to my dad, because he thinks we're, you know, he's hearing what people are telling him about where we're at, and he's like terrified. Probably he probably thinks we're, see the mountain view back this way. There's a mountain back there. So I've had to send Dad every time I see something nice, I send him a picture just to confirm to him that we're not in Joe Dirtland, that we're actually in a decent place. It'll be about an hour from my house, and you know, being an hour from work is not really the nicest commute, but I will say this: it's not the same thing to be in an hour-long traffic jam as it is to be an hour on some of these country roads. You know, like, I could actually see myself driving out here an hour each way and actually enjoying that drive to do a trash out here or whatever type of work I can get out here. You know, look at this, guys. Unbelievable. These are some incredible properties. If I were building a home, I'd want to build it here. These properties are just, I feel like I'm in California, or I don't know. It's definitely doesn't have it's definitely an opulent area. Like, this is what I would imagine California would look like, you know. And if you look at Google Earth, it looks just as pretty from above as it does from the ground. Wow, look at these houses, man. And to think what $700,000 gets you in Florida. Look at this. That's what $700,000 gets you in Alabama, or, you know, within that price range. Love Alabama, sweet home Alabama. This might be security here. Hello. So beautiful out here. Everybody says hello to you. Everybody waves. And another nice thing about Alabama that I've noticed is that you'll see a lot of African Americans living in pretty nice areas, where in Florida that's kind of a rare thing to find. You just won't see too many African Americans in Florida living the life. You'll find them, but it's rare. But here you see a lot of African Americans living in the neighborhoods like these. It's like, it makes you really feel warm inside, you know, that this state has came so far from its history. This is just stunning out here, guys. Love it. Whoever's designing these houses too, man, they're doing a great job. I love the styles. Look at these houses, y'all. And let me just zoom in a little bit and slow down a little. Y'all can notice there's actually like mountain ranges behind all that. So you got the house, you got the lake, and then way in the back you got like a mountain range looking type of thing, you know. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures today. This is just like unbelievable beauty. Unbelievable. The beauty of this place, natural combined with the homes. You know, it's a combination of nature and human activity that's created this beautiful place. I'm sure the people that live out here have to be the happiest people on earth. How could they not be happy, right? And the fishing, of course, and the boating. Lots of boats out there. You can see this lot's for sale. Wow, but this is I was gonna say private property, most likely. Look at the water. We're finally getting an open water view here, guys, for the first time. This area is just amazing. That's all I can say. Turn around here. What are your thoughts on this, baby?
Stunning.
Stunningly beautiful, sure is. Stunningly beautiful. We need 100,000 subscribers, y'all. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so I can get my house on Lake Martin one day. Wow. Look at that palm tree, just like in Florida. Love it. There's still palm trees here. The weather's mild enough to where in a lot of places you'll still see palm trees. So here's one palm tree right there. Stunningly beautiful Lake Martin. And it's a massive lake. Just so you guys understand the size of this lake. Hey Siri, how big is Lake Martin in square miles?
Lake Martin has an area of 69 square miles.
69 square miles, and a shoreline is probably going to be a lot more since it's in and out. It's not just the size of it, it's also how much it winds in and out. It has a massive shoreline, guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and again, like, subscribe, and share this with friends and family so that I can get my $700,000 house on Lake Martin one day. Let's get to the 100,000 subscriber mark, guys. We're a quarter of the way there. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you're watching from. Comment, let me know where you're watching from. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.